Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to all our friends of sport. My name is Mizna Louie. I am 8 years old from the beautiful kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It's fantastic to see all our guests joining and they listen to our Vision 2030. Thank you for joining us. My name is Banal Hamad. I am 8 years old, also from the kingdom, which we are discussing in our session today. We are pleased to manage the first dialogue sessions at the United Through Sports Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our dear guest, the Ambassador of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to the United States of America, Her Royal Highness Princess Rima bint Bandar Al Saud, the President of Saudi Sports for All Federation, His Royal Highness Prince Khalid bin Al-Walid Al Saud, Director of Sports and Federation Relations at the Saudi Arabian Olympics Committee, Her Royal Highness Princess Layed bint Nahar Al Saud, His Excellency Vice Minister Sports, Mr. Badr bin Abdurrahman Al Qadi, our dear guest. Let me start with Her Royal Highness Princess Rima bint Bandar Al Saud, which we are honored to have join this session.
Today, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is witnessing the most profound and dramatic change, economically, socially, culturally, and also when it comes to sports and athletics. We're seeing remarkable advancements and developments that hand in hand with Vision 2030's Quality of Life program are positively impacting lifestyles and livability in the Kingdom. I'd like to congratulate the organizing committee for this year's virtual global festival, United Through Sports. And as we continue our way through and beyond this pandemic, never before has sports, athletics, and physical activity been more important. Never before has sports brought us together as it does now. And as we just saw in Tokyo, where Saudi Arabia sent its largest team ever to the Summer Olympics. And we're now preparing for the Winter Olympics in Beijing, and the Kingdom has never participated in the Winter Olympics, and this would be an absolute groundbreaking first. But through this, honestly, we can understand that the true value of sports is the goal of greater inclusion, of expanding access, especially to disadvantaged communities. And when we do this, when we expand access, we can use sports and the capacity of sports to enable women, young girls, and all young people to more fully realize their potential in and through sports. And that's exactly what's happening among the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the women in the Kingdom, who are embracing the expansion of sports and physical activity opportunities. From the launch of the Women's Football League to a woman at the helm of the Saudi Sports for All Federation, that under her direction held a women's fitness festival, attracting thousands of women during the pandemic. And as we see the positive influence of sports in the Kingdom, there could not be a more important time for this global festival. No more important time for us all to be united through sports. I thank you all so much for your commitment, for your dedication, and your hard work.
Thank you, Princess, for your valuable time with us. I am pleased to welcome our second guest for this day, His Royal Highness Prince Khalid bin Al-Walid Al Saud, President of the Saudi Sports Federation for All. As he describes himself, he is a first-class athlete and a businessman. He has made many contributions of the Saudi Arabian Olympics Committee. As a high-level sport official, if we discuss the role of sports for all in achieving the sports goals of Kingdom Vision 2030.
The Sports for All Federation, or the SFA, is the main body responsible for developing community sports and is mandated to raise physical activity levels among the Saudi population and foreigners, or visitors rather, to 40% by 2030. Through the work of the SFA and our success partners, the number of people who participate in sports and physical activity at least once a week has increased dramatically in the past 5 years since the launch of Saudi Vision 2030. Our success demonstrates the impact of our ongoing collaboration with public and private sectors across local and global presence in order to create opportunities for sports and physical activity for all members of the society, whether it's gender, age, or physical ability. We are really passionate about creating a healthy and active lifestyle. We encourage everyone, especially the youth, to participate in regular sports and physical activity to prevent and manage non-communicable diseases such as heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and improve mental health and the quality of life and well-being. Creating a healthy and vibrant community is one of the key pillars of Saudi Vision 2030 through the Quality of Life program, which aims to improve the quality of life of citizens and visitors to Saudi Arabia through a number of initiatives, including sports. Saudi Sports for All Federation seeks to promote participation in sports and physical activity across the kingdom. We are very passionate about keeping all members of society active, especially the youth. Getting the youth segment to participate in physical activity continues to be a challenge globally, especially in Saudi Arabia. A recent study by the World Health Organization revealed that more than 80% of school-going adolescents globally did not meet the current recommendation of at least 1 hour of physical activity a day, including 85% of girls and 78% of boys. The Sports for All Federation, or the SFA, is working with different partners in the public and private sector to provide young people with opportunities and encouragement to participate in physical activities for their appropriate age and physical ability. Our strategy is to ensure that our youth meet the World Health Organization recommendation of 60 minutes a day of physical activity by providing initiatives and programs inside and outside of schools and universities. The SFA is consistently running a number of initiatives aimed to encourage the youth to participate in sports and physical activity. We recently collaborated with 8 summer camps across Saudi Arabia to encourage the youth to participate in physical activity in a variety of ways. We also collaborated with the Saudi Esports Federation through several initiatives, such as Move to Game and Gamers Without Borders, for a challenge that combined physical activity and gaming. Hosting the United Through Sport World Virtual Youth Festival in 2021 in Riyadh reflects the Kingdom's dedication to collaborate really closely with international organizations to create inclusive opportunities for sports and physical activity across all ages, genders, and abilities. This obviously is in line with Saudi's Vision 2030. Finally, we would like to emphasize our commitment at the Kingdom through the Sports for All Federation towards ensuring that all youth have access to opportunities for a healthy and active lifestyle. Stay healthy and stay active. Thank you.
We appreciate your precious time. We hope that the viewers have enjoyed time with us. I'm so happy to welcome our next guest, Her Royal Highness Princess Adlail.
By the generous and unlimited support of the custodian of the 2 holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz, and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz, and under the supervision of His Royal Highness the Minister of Sport and President of the Saudi Arabian Olympic Committee, Prince Abdulaziz bin Turki Al Faisal, we can confirm that the Kingdom today is experiencing an unprecedented sporting development, which has given it global attention and focus, and made it a destination for the largest sporting events. In 2015, the percentage of individuals participating sport activities did not exceed 13%, and it's been rising ever since. This is the impact of the Kingdom's Vision 2030, which is keen to meet the requirements of all segments of society. Due to that, I can proudly say that the percentage of women's participation in various sports activities has increased massively to 149%. Also, because sport development is one of the main objectives of the Kingdom's Vision 2030, and in line with this aspect, to focus on creating champions in various sports, the number of sports federations has been increased from 32 in 2016 to 64 in 2020 and 92 in 2021. If anything, it tells of a bright future that Saudi Arabia will have in the sports sector.
Thank you, Princess. And now, with our last guest for this day, His Excellency Deputy Minister of Sports, Mr. Badr bin Abdurrahman Al Qadhi. Welcome, Your Excellency, Mr. Badr, with us. As Vice Minister of Sports, please share with us your information of the Vision 2030.
Greetings from Saudi Arabia. It is a great pleasure to be with you today, and we're very proud to be part of the second edition of the United Through Sport World Youth Festival. Our country is rapidly evolving. With our National Vision 2030, Saudi Arabia is transforming before our very eyes. Our aim for Saudi Arabia is to be a global model of excellence on all fronts, and we are working hard on all levels across the country to make this a reality. A key pillar of our Vision 2030 is our Quality of Life program, which aims to develop the lifestyle of citizens, residents, and visitors in the kingdom. Central to this ambition is sport. We believe in sport's unique ability to unite, inspire, and engage. In line with this, we're investing like never before to diversify sports offering, including the organization of some of the biggest sport events in the world. The values of this event embodies are shared with all of us here in the Saudi sports sector, and organizing such important global event aligns closely with our national sports strategy. This strategy will set the long-term roadmap for the entire sector, and as a nation that is driven by the energy of its youth, enabling the development of youth through sport will play an important role in the success of this strategy. Our role in the Ministry of Sport is to govern and enable the sector's development towards its objectives, aligning with the entire ecosystem to ensure that our plans are organized in a way that reflects the national ambition. It is critical for us to have a unified approach with our local government partners such as the Ministry of Education, Health, and others, while being well aligned with the direction of the international sporting bodies such as the IOC and international federations. Hosting major sports events has an immense impact on many levels. They serve as a platform to promote sport. By hosting events in different sports across different regions, with solid coverages and strong media reach, it encourages attendance, viewership, and participation. Major global events have the power to build bridges and connect us with our friends from all over the world. And as we are today here at the UTS Youth Festival, we're witnessing a beautiful example of how sport provides an opportunity for youth of all abilities to connect. When major events are hosted, an entire ecosystem is activated, unlocking many opportunities as well as creating jobs and volunteering opportunities for our youth. Once again, we are proud to be part of the UTS World Youth Festival and wish everyone the best for the remainder of the event. And in conclusion, in the words of His Royal Highness Prince Abdulaziz bin Turki Al Faisal, Minister of Sport and President of the Saudi Arabian Olympic Committee, when we unite, we're all right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, His Excellency Mr. Badr. Thank you, dear guests. And here we come to the end of the session of Saudi Arabian's Vision 2030 today. We hope that our dear viewers have enjoyed time with us.